Hello and welcome to another bootleg Lego review. Please excuse me, I have a sore throat right now, but I'm just trying to get these out as soon as I can. Here's another Jurassic World bootleg Lego. In this case, they're just calling it, well, they are calling it Jurassic World. This is from YE. I think that's a YE Toys. Or YG. Oh well. YG Toys. And so anyway, we have Charlie here. Side of the box are all the same for all of them. Not this side though. It shows you basic movements of this particular dino. Triceratops. Pterodactyl or Petronodon. T-Rex. You have Echo, Blue, Indominus Rex, and the Dilophosaurus. I'm so stupid. And I just quick look at the top of the box, and a quick look at the back of the box. You know, just showcasing all the dinos that you might get from this set. And just to compare the box size and stuff, here's a Deku size box. You can see that it's pretty much the same size, just the flap is on this end and not this end, so not the top of the box, on the side of the box. So you know, even though the box shape is different, you might still find these okay, because if you keep these boxes, that is, for, you know, collecting purposes or whatever, I usually chuck them all out. So yeah, let's go through the Raptors first, because they are the main, you know, characters. So we go with the main Raptor first. Now, first glance, these are not bad in terms of quality. You got all the movements. You got the mouth there. It's got a clicking action, just like the other ones. You got the rotating there, rotating arms, rotating legs. So it's all good. It's pretty solid. Paint job seems okay. You know, overall does look decent. So not bad at all with the first one. So got a Raptor there. Got a second Raptor here. Again, all the joints and stuff seem to work. Paint job seems okay, consistent. Alan! Joke there. Oops! Not fit together too well, this piece right there. Let's see if we can push it in. Okay, so it's okay. It's been pushed in okay now. So you got that going on. Now, we're going to start getting to our problems right here. Got the third Raptor here. The way this has been joined together is, if you look at this arm right here, you see it's fallen off. Basically, all the other Raptor arms have this joint here. If I just unplug this, see, it's got a Technic bit on one end and a plus side on the other. But usually that black piece is glued down to the arms. This one's not been glued down tightly, so it's fallen off. If I just put this here, you see it probably just fall off. And obviously the official Lego ones, the actual joint is molded into this arm, so I don't know why they decided to mold it this way, make it separate, and then glue it back down. But they've done that, and they failed on this one, so it's like, come on. And hey, they actually painted the teeth inside, it's a bit of kind of white, so kudos for that at least. But yeah, you can easily glue this back on, so it's not too big a deal here, but it gets worse. You will see in a moment. So put that Raptor there. The Indominus Rex, after he's been chewed up by the C1 because, oops, spoilers, because he's got two right arms, it looks like it's a broken arm. Oh, his head rotates this way. I don't believe he's supposed to be that small. This is the Indominus Rex, for God's sake, so he should be way bigger. Anyway, that's what you got. He can't move his head up and down, so you can only do that. You know, his questioning look, but then, what is this? So he's got that going on, and his mouth is just a smooth movement. There's no click or anything there. So paint job's okay. So if you're lucky enough to not get two right arms, you actually might have a decent small size Indominus Rex that's actually shorter than the Raptors almost. Next we have the T-Rex, which is pretty much the same mold, just different paint and stuff. Again, just move his head this way, rotating. Oh, he has a little bit of a click. He's got a different head compared to the Indominus Rex. And he's got the correct arms, so hooray. But at this size and big arms, it doesn't really look like a T-Rex. It looks like another color for the Indominus Rex. So that's annoying. So, next we have the flying one, which I think, even the official Lego doesn't have hands down there, so, which I think is a bit of a mishap. They should really put hands there so they can, you know, hold stuff. The wings come off so easily. His mouth, his head does open up, so that's cool. Does have a little clicky movement. And assembling this from the box, you do have to plug his bottom jaw in there. There's like a little bar in there. And the wings actually look pretty decent, so this one's actually a good looking one. But I did say that things would get worse, so not him at least. He's fine, apart from the loose joints. And the colour of this piece is slightly off compared to everything. Just slightly. So I'm just going to put his wings up this way, just put them on the back. Okay, next, Triceratops. Now, a lot of these don't really come assembled. He's his back right foot has been replaced by a left foot, and he's got an extra left foot. So hooray! I don't need any of these two left feet. I need an extra right feet, thank you. But we don't have that, so oopsies. Not only that, I'm also missing one horn. We only have one here. You can see this is how the thing's been assembled, which is kind of cool to see this, you know, just see how it's assembled and stuff. Well, since I'm missing one horn, I'm going to assemble this anyway with just one. So I'm going to plug this in. It seems a bit loose, but whatever. And see, I'll just plug this head in then. So he's missing a horn, and I think I plugged this in the wrong side. No, I haven't. And he's also got the wrong foot. Actually, that foot looks small as well. So, yeah, his head rotates, mouth doesn't move. That's very annoying. And finally, we have the other dinosaur, which no pieces are missing, but I haven't assembled him completely, just because I think it's very interesting to look at. I assume they follow the Lego molds, so of course the Lego stuff is always glued down and you can't see the inside, but if you can, this is what it might look like. So I think that's really interesting. See that? Pretty cool. And you got this back piece here, which you know, just some holes there, so we just plug in. And once this is in, it is a pretty tight piece, so I don't think it's coming off ever again. And next we have the head. We got half head here, half another head here. So put these two together. Come on. Again, this is actually a pretty snug and tight fit, so I don't think you're going to be pulling this apart anytime soon after it's been assembled. Plug this jaw. Come on, get it, get it, get. There we go. That's a tight fit. Plug the neck on. There you go. This dino is done. Again, paint job and molding is actually pretty decent here. It's a pretty solid dino. So this one's okay. This one's definitely okay. Don't like the head too much though. I don't like those things on top of his head. Look a bit weird. So there you go. That's the I've already forgotten the name of this brand. The YG. I think it's a G. YG. Bootleg Lego dinosaurs from Jurassic World. If you're lucky enough to find, you know, a full set without any missing pieces or wrong pieces, then this set's actually pretty decent. The plastic seems pretty solid. All the joints are pretty tight, apart from that flying one, the loose piece. So all the Raptors actually look pretty good. The T-Rex and Indominus Rex obviously are way too small, so they're like baby versions. I don't know where they get the molds from, but there you go. And the Triceratops is also pretty small compared to the other ones. So again, it's a baby version of those three dinosaurs. But everything else is pretty good scale, pretty good size. It does look like a pretty fun set. So if you're just looking to expand some dinosaur numbers to fit in the background of say your official Jurassic Park World sets, and this isn't a bad way to go. Just fill in the back and stuff. And yeah, the overall quality, aside from the missing pieces, is actually pretty decent. The print is very sharp, the molding and joints are pretty good, apart from that one piece that needs a bit of gluing down, but once you glue it down, it should be fine. So yeah. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't mess around in God's domain and DNA and stuff and get people killed. Click the like button, subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Also leave a comment below on what you think of these dinosaurs and what you think of the miniature version or smaller size version of Indominus and the T-Rex and the Triceratops. You can also support this channel even further by heading over to the Patreon page. I would appreciate that a lot. Sorry, my throat. And most importantly, take care, have a nice day, I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.